Judge Torres and shows that the SEC doesn't fully support the settlement. However, despite her objections, the settlement has already been filed with the court and officially posted on the SEC's own website. Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson have officially settled the enforcement action with the SEC for a reduced fine of $50 million, down from the original $125 million claim. Regardless of internal disagreements within the SEC, the settlement is done and filed. It represents a huge step forward for Ripple and the entire crypto community, bringing more legal clarity and closing one of the longest-running lawsuits in the crypto space. Meanwhile, reports are emerging of a massive cyber attack targeting India, allegedly launched from Pakistan. Cyber attacks are becoming more frequent, and many analysts believe they could be one of the primary reasons blockchain technology will be integrated into the global financial system. Blockchain offers unmatched security and transparency, which could make it the ideal solution to future-proof critical infrastructures against cyber threats. Additionally, there are worrying reports about possible nuclear threats, with some headlines claiming Pakistan is ready to attack India with nuclear weapons. However, I personally believe this is more about political posturing and psychological manipulation rather than a genuine threat. Similar scenarios have played out in the past, such as with Iran and Israel, where tensions escalated without leading to open warfare. It's crucial to stay aware, but not to panic. At the same time, major powers like China and the United States are actively working behind the scenes to de-escalate tensions between India and Pakistan. If they succeed in calming the situation, it will be extremely positive for global markets, including crypto. Right now, market conditions are mixed. XRP is trading around $2.36, while Bitcoin is hovering around $103,000. If geopolitical tensions cool down, we could see a healthy recovery in crypto markets. But if conflict escalates, we might see further corrections. It's a delicate moment where any small spark could trigger big movements. India and Pakistan have a long history of conflicts, even if it's not always covered in the mainstream media. So, the risk remains, but so far, it seems more like a political chess game rather than the prelude to open war. Still, markets react strongly to uncertainty, and we need to watch closely what happens over the next few days to eye in the broader context. These geopolitical events highlight why blockchain technology is becoming more important. The world needs more secure, transparent, and resilient financial systems, and projects like Ripple and Hedera are positioned to provide exactly that. The recent integration of Hedera into Ripple's custody services is another step toward building a truly interoperable global payment infrastructure. Looking ahead, it's crucial to monitor the developments between BlackRock and the SEC as well. BlackRock is meeting with the SEC's crypto task force to discuss ETF approval standards. Even if they don't announce anything immediately, discussions are underway that could significantly impact the future of crypto ETFs, possibly including an XRP ETF. Everything is interconnected: geopolitical tensions, cyber attacks, regulatory battles, blockchain adoption. We are witnessing the construction of a new financial era, and XRP is right in the middle of it. The next months will be critical. Stay alert, stay informed, and be ready to take advantage of the opportunities that come with this massive transition. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more updates as we continue to cover everything related to XRP. Ripple had promised zero tax on certain assets, specifically for those originating in the United States. But now, something even bigger has happened. The state of Missouri has officially eliminated capital gains taxes on Bitcoin, XRP, stocks, and even real estate. This is historic. Missouri is the first state in the U.S. to do so, and this move could set off a major chain reaction across the country. Let's break it all down because this is a huge moment for crypto adoption in the United States. Despite all the manipulation and pressure we've seen lately, it's clear that there's a coordinated push to adopt cryptocurrencies. The manipulation we're seeing isn't to destroy crypto. It's part of the plan to localize and control it within U.S. borders. Control the assets, control the flow of money. And moves like this show that beneath the surface, America is preparing to fully embrace crypto. Now let's take a quick look at the market right now. XRP is trading around $2.38. Bitcoin is holding strong at $103,589, a number that carries special significance in the XRP community because of the famous 589 theory. Ethereum is at $2,389. Despite recent tension, including some negative comments from Donald Trump about XRP and Ripple, the crypto markets are holding firm. Even with geopolitical tensions between India and Pakistan, the markets are stable, with some notable gains. Bitcoin continuing its path toward $110,000 is helping lift the entire market. If Bitcoin keeps climbing, it will pull the rest of the crypto sector upward, including XRP. And let's not forget that in just 11 days, we have a new XRP ETF launching in the United States. Huge catalysts are lining up. Before we dive even deeper, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and activate all notifications. Drop a like on this video to help support the channel, and leave any comment with the hashtag XRP down below. Also, remember that you can get 20 euros totally free from our channel sponsor, Bitbabo, just by creating an account and verifying it. No investment needed, and it's not a giveaway. Links are in the description if you want to grab that free bonus. Now, back to today's breaking news. Eric Trump had already confirmed that US-based crypto projects like XRP and Ethereum would benefit from a zero capital gains tax policy under a future Trump administration. But Missouri just took a step ahead and made it real. Missouri eliminated state capital gains taxes on Bitcoin, XRP, stocks, and real estate. This is not a proposal. It's not an idea. It's a law, specifically House Bill 594. It's already been passed. This means that Missouri residents can trade, hold, and sell these assets without paying any state capital gains taxes. Every dollar of profit remains in their pockets. This is a game changer. Startups and investors will undoubtedly flock to Missouri. The state is setting itself up to become a magnet for crypto capital, and others will likely follow. If Missouri can do it, why not Texas? Why not Florida? It's only a matter of time before other states realize that attracting crypto capital means economic growth. The United States is laying the groundwork to become the global leader in the crypto industry. Meanwhile, Europe lags behind with its heavy-handed regulations, and countries like Spain continue to impose high taxes on every gain. The dynamic is shifting, and Missouri's bold move will speed up the process. Now, let's talk about XRP's performance. Open interest in XRP has jumped up to $4.6 billion, a level we haven't seen since January. Back then, this open interest surge led to XRP's price rising from $2.30 to over $3.30 within a week. I want you to remember that explosive move, because we're seeing similar conditions forming again. However, right now, despite the high open interest, the price isn't moving much. That's a clear sign of market manipulation. Open interest is high, but price suppression tactics are being used to prevent a major breakout. When open interest and price don't align, manipulation is almost always the explanation. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently spoke about the broader crypto market. He highlighted the massive growth of stablecoins globally and emphasized the urgent need for the United States to pass clear, viable regulations. The faster America approves smart rules, the faster the country will reap the benefits of blockchain innovation. The demand for stablecoins and cryptocurrencies is growing everywhere. The longer the US delays, the more it risks losing its leadership position. But the good news is that the pressure is working. Behind the scenes, there's momentum building toward real regulatory clarity. Meanwhile, large XRP transactions continue. Just in the past few hours, 46.5 million XRP were moved from one unknown wallet to another. We've been seeing massive XRP movements like this almost daily. It's obvious that major players are positioning themselves for something big. But again, prices remain largely flat, indicating continued manipulation. There's also a critical meeting happening today between BlackRock and the SEC's Crypto Task Force. While we don't have full details yet, It's possible that the meeting could involve discussions about a potential XRP ETF or other crypto-related approvals. BlackRock's involvement adds massive weight to the legitimacy of crypto ETFs in the United States. Everything is coming together at once. Tax-friendly states, new ETFs, growing open interest, massive transactions, regulatory pressure, and institutional meetings. The pieces are falling into place, and the next few months could redefine the crypto landscape in the US. Stay alert and stay informed. We are living through historic changes, and XRP is at the center of it all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for daily updates on XRP, Ripple, and the entire crypto ecosystem. Thanks for watching. Coinbase has just launched 24/7 regulated crypto futures trading under the CFTC, and this move did not require the approval of the SEC. This is a major shift in the United States, showing that not all crypto-related activities are controlled by the SEC anymore. Instead, the CFTC has stepped in and given Coinbase the green light. But what makes this even more interesting is that it connects directly with XRP and recent acquisitions by both Ripple and Coinbase. Let me explain the bigger picture because it's much more strategic than it looks at first glance. Just recently, Coinbase included XRP derivatives into its platform. This is crucial because now XRP is gaining even more exposure through futures trading. But the story doesn't end there. Coinbase has acquired Deribit, one of the largest crypto derivatives platforms, while Ripple acquired the institutional brokerage Hyderroot. Now here's the interesting connection. Deribit and Hyderroot have partnered to offer institutional services together. That means that behind the scenes, there's a very close relationship building between Ripple's ecosystem and Coinbase derivatives expansion. This isn't about short-term moves. These are long-term strategies being executed to dominate the institutional crypto market once regulation becomes fully clear. Right now, regulations are still being finalized, but once they are, the infrastructure will already be in place. Coinbase buying Deribit, Ripple buying Hyderroot, XRP gaining exposure in Coinbase futures. All of this points to a well-organized plan to establish XRP and Ripple technologies at the heart of institutional crypto adoption. Nothing happening now is a coincidence. These moves were planned long ago and are unfolding step by step. Meanwhile, Crypto.com has begun offering crypto payment services at gas stations across the United Arab Emirates. Customers can now pay for fuel using cryptocurrencies, and XRP is included because it is fully licensed by the UAE's Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority. This is massive because it's not just about buying coffee with crypto anymore. It's about real, day-to-day usage of cryptocurrencies in essential services like fuel. The UAE is proving itself to be one of the most crypto-friendly jurisdictions in the world, and XRP has a significant head start there due to its regulatory approval. This move also represents the real meaning of interoperability, being able to use your crypto directly in daily life without converting it into fiat first. XRP being approved in the UAE gives it a huge advantage. In Dubai, specifically, XRP can be used freely under regulatory protection. The DFSA has authorized Ripple's ecosystem, giving it a strong foothold in one of the fastest-growing financial hubs globally. At the same time,